We must stop the terror. I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Is won and lost and won and put to rest. Ahmadinejad, my Persian peasant.
Ah, when the great Satan is on his knees.
When America learns to say please and thank you. Oh, excuse me. I did not mean to disturb your reverie.
I trust you have plans to rend their air most foul and solemn.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. I'll hover in the fog and filthy air. I'll make the Jewish state despair and tell the women what to wear.
I will gas some Kurds and make some way of Shias and their ilk.
I'll forgive that slip, my neighbor, before the great Satan makes bedfellows of the tiger and the Baptist whore.
And where hast thou been, Bin Laden?
I feed young men visions of paradise beyond this mortal coil. I find their rage, their faultless yearning, and set it all to boil. I set fire to the coal in an embassy or two. And now I have some Saudi men divesting of their souls. One of them has a pilot's thumb. The others know the way. And ere thrice the bushcock crows, I shall mark a festive day.
I shall give thee a wind.
Thou art kind.
And I another, though the blowback be severe.
It shall be a sting that shall lead them to drain their coffers dry, squander all the will that's kind, and all there is to buy. Though his bark may not be lost, lo, it shall be tempest tossed.
Hark! Though I hear a shout of four, though there is neither a two nor a three.
A drum. A drum! MacBush.com!
Dickie, what's the penalty to drop this ball beyond the sand?
2 strokes, I believe, but negotiable, of course.
Oh, hey, what apparition is this? It's a trinity of evil.
What ho! Do they threaten us? Shall I shoot them? 3 ninnies in their dusters.
And they disrupt the game. Gonna have to give myself a free drop ball.
All hail Thane of Texas.
All hail, little evil man!
Behind the throne.
What is this thing? It's no word I know, and well, I know quite a few. Is it French?
All hail President
Of America!
And his running dog.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
They are soothsayers, W. They are unworldly, ungodly. They prophesize the future.
Is it you, Dickie boy?
No. They speak to you. You are the one with the name, the balls, the gall, the gift of insolence.
All hail MacBush.
Thou shalt be president.
Before thy brother.
George, why do you hesitate back from your fate? Jeb will recover, and I will close hover. and advise and correct and make circumspect that which confounds one or the other. Spectres, if you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear to take whatever gold is given here.
Hail, vice of vice!
Hail, little man of much endurance!
Hail, Cheney!
Lesser than MacBush, and greater.
Not so happy, but much happier.
Thou shalt advise kings, though thou be none. So all hail, MacBush and Cheney.
Cheney and MacBush, all hail! Thou, beware the hanging chad, the growing wind, the colonies of greed!
That's all French to me, Dickie. Just give me that 9-iron.
Spectres, spirits, and what of the redoubtable Gore, the heir of Clinton?
William hath dallied in the pubic netherworld. He has done Lewinsky from the high bowl.
Her hair uncovered, a honey trap, her mouth a depository.
He squandered his seed, his inheritance.
The Gore speaks of the sun trapped on land, the alchemy of fertile soil turned to sand. The people want a simpler man.
Anon, anon, we shall converse again.
Could it be? Yes, it is. Something's coming, this I know. Chance to shine, a chance to glow, chance to make a prophet so. Can he do it? Can he walk? Can he strut? Can he talk? Can he think no longer drink? Can he be taught? Something's coming, this I know. Can he listen? Can he grow? Can he eat a sloppy Joe? Can we shape him? Yes, we can. If we say Jesus, will he like it? When the going gets tough, will he quit? Can we make him into our man?
Dickie, what man is that? Can he report the count of the ballots?
This is Rumsfeld, who like a brave and hardy soldier fought for you against Al Gore. Hail, brave friend!
Have we been sorely wounded?
The contest comes down to one last battle in the state of snowbirds and gators. We triumph, and yet the recount rattles. The added ballots could go to Gore.
Our lady mounted on her horse, the sweet AG of our southern state, has stopped the recount in its course. It is thus, my friends, checkmate. The Gore is down. We have the crown.
Rummy, my friend, from this day hence, you shall be my Secretary of Defense.
The world is a mess. It needs me right now to set it straight. Stand on the bow. It must never be contestable that Americans are exceptional. Oh yeah! We are free to impose our will on others. We have the liberty to listen to our brothers. We love to quote the scripture, if only to make us richer. This is my time. Oh yeah!
Fingers under the title of the story. Get ready. The pet goat.
The pet goat.
Yes, the pet goat. Fingers under the first word of the story. Get ready to read the story the fast way. Get ready.
A girl got a pet goat.
Go on.
She liked to go running with her pet goat. She played with her goat in her house. She played with her goat in her yard.
I find out the words that tell our master. My mouth is dry. My thoughts take flight.
Swallow your gum, man. It is a momentous time, full of omens, spirits, portentous matters. Gird your loins. Find your courage. Do the deed. Whisper to our master.
I will. I will. Though the multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him from the eastern shore, I fear to awaken his cross-curdle ire. Yet, I go. I go. I go.
The goat ate things.
Go on.
He ate cans and he ate pigs.
Mr. President, our country is under attack. Our greatest city has suffered a grievous blow.
He does not move.
Nay, he does not move.
He ate cans and he ate pigs.
Well, what did you tell him, man? Did you not make the story clear?
I told him, I swear. As simple and as plain as the thunder and rain.
Ah, you fool! You will think you mean Fort Worth, and that his Rangers have been defeated.
I told him our nation is under attack. Our greatest city has been stricken. Wait, he's moving. He's rising. He's thinking. What haste looks through his eyes?
I'm just an average American boy, scraped by through college, avoided the war, squandered some money and drank at the bar, rescued by Jesus and drove a car, read me some history, stayed close to home, got a good woman, a black pocket comb. Dad came a-calling, he said, Georgie boy, the business is waiting, there's nothing but joy. You shake hands, you smile, you backslap them too, run a few meetings and sign a few bills. There's no need to worry, my old friends will be there. You're not so smart, but no one will care. Make it all go away. I'll pray and forgive, go to church every day. I won't drink no more or smoke cheap cigars. I'll send men to the moon, a robot to Mars. Dear Lord, sweet Jesus, make me strong, make me clear. Tell me, dear Lord, I promise I'll hear. Send me a voice, send some words I won't mangle, or send me away to find the right angle.
What's the plan? What's
People, Jesus. Which way do I go, Lord?
It's not a pretty day. Mr. President, what's the program? What's the plan? What's the parade? Destiny is calling.
Ah, Colin. Just the man we need.
Take these pictures. These photographs of Saddam's WMDs. Show these now, my general. Make it clear. Make them shudder. Make them fear.
But with all due respect, my masters, my friends, look closely here. This chunk bears a sign. It's clear. It portends. It doesn't offend. It's the real thing. It's Coca-Cola time.
Well, all right. Here's another. It's a very large van, all draped in canvas. It's a whole caravan. The bulge is suspicious, you need to admit. Don't be capricious, we need to commit.
Holy, my friend. Well, you know you can get it. Well, stand tall, stand proud. You'll never regret it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Our intel's conflicted. I beg to do more. I'm not sure what is depicted.
Come on, you big chocolate hunk. You want your career to last a few years? Then you'll say it's not bunk or wish and a prayer? You will stand tall and you will stand straight, you will demonstrate without much confiding. And those are missiles and nukes. Those Iraqis are hiding.
I don't know. I don't know. There are things that I don't know. There's much to consider. I'm not a good kidder.
There are things we know and things we don't know and things we think we should. There are things we don't know, even if we could. And the things we know in any neighborhood. And the things we don't know that we really do know, you better knock on wood. But you wanted answers to your questions. Well, the world's a pithy place. Is it mace or lace or weapons base? Or just a carapace? In our sweet world there are mysteries, though ambiguities a bore. So I say, we should just go to
I don't know. There are things that I don't know. Though if I must, we all must trust. I'll do some profiling, but I won't do it smiling.
Fear not, Colin, buddy, we'll have our allies. Fierce coalition of the willing and billing. Romania may cost a shilling or two, but Micronesia's free. And Blair is on board, bless his new labor heart, with Honduras, Thailand, and even Denmark. Australia says yes, always ready to fight. Though Canada's no, they'll pay for that slight. Those frozen, self-righteous apology junkies, who needs their bateau? Ha!
My doll. Well, this is a fine skating rink. But what do you think? What do you think?
I'm just a girl sat in front of the class. Smiled aplenty, did nothing crass.
think? What do I think? I'll do anything to believe, but not get on my knees. I can tell what I've been told. I can tell what I've been told. What do I think? What do I think? Oh, Mr. President, my master, we must avoid disaster. If we find no WMD, we can give up democracy.
Democracy? Democracy? Democracy!
That's what I think. And it looks good in ink. That's what I think.
Well, all right, democracy. But first, we gotta win. Oh, what was that strategy you were telling me about?
Shock and awe.
Shock.
And awe.
And democracy.
She's got it. She's got it. By Jove, I think she's got it. Our fallbacks now inspired. We are certain to be admired. The liberals, the pinkos, even the lowly hippos. Well, they all go weak in the knees for new democracies. She's got it. She's got it. By Jove, I think she's got it. Democracy and shock and awe. Let's not forget the shock and awe. She's got it. She's got it. By Jove, I think she's got it. Democracy and shock and awe. Let's not forget the shock and awe. Let's not forget the shock and awe. Let's not forget the shock. this thing? Major combat operations in Iraq have ended. In the Battle of Iraq, the United States and her allies have prevailed. And now our coalition is engaged in securing and reconstructing that country.
No more fighting, rebuilding that which we destroyed, sending the clowns.
In this battle, we fought for the cause of liberty, for the peace of the world.
We made war for peace, made war for peace.
Operation Iraqi Freedom was carried out with a combination of precision and speed and boldness the enemy did not expect, and the world had not seen before.
We are in all, we are in all.
From distant bases and ships at sea, we sent planes and missiles that could secure a single bunker or destroy an enemy division.
We kill people, we kill people.
Marines and soldiers charged to Baghdad across 350 miles of hostile ground in one of the swiftest advances of heavy arms in history. You have shown the world the skill and the might of the American Armed Forces.
Ground was hostile, arms were heavy. We are in shock. Mr. President,
What of the Iraqi armed forces?
We disbanded.
Mr. President,
What of the civil service, their clerks, their functionaries?
We fired their asses.
Mr. President,
What of the police forces?
We sent them packing.
Mr. President,
What of the WMDs?
We will find them and destroy them.
Mr. President,
What are WMDs?
Oh, well, you know, like nuclear bombs.
Mr. President,
What of Saddam?
The tyrant has fallen. Iraq is free.
love their neighbors, they are free to love each other, they are free to name their leaders, they are free to worship any saint or deity they choose. They are free to sell their oil, their gold, their jewels, their antiquities.
interfere when your enemy's making a mistake. I'm just a simple man, 5 wives and a mule, 26 children, but nobody's fool. A prince of the desert, my people should rule. We read the Quran and the boys go to school. Daddy's got money, he's happy to share, with a castle and a bank, but no dinnerware. He helps some sheiks with their security forces, with dollars from oil and American horses. And I found it place I like it. I rushed off to war for the Sharia law and tasted some blood in the devil's claw. Found it, I found it, I found it, I found it. Yes, Allah beware, and I found it. Found it quite to his liking. Quite to my liking. Found it quite to his liking. You know I found it. Found it quite to his liking. Quite to my liking. Found it quite to his liking. Nice lady.
Well, there's a poster out west, I recall. It said dead or alive.
Allah will choose whether I live or die.
They hate us for our liberty, our freedom, and our pride.
To invade our land, steal our oil, and corrupt our women.
They never stop thinking about ways to harm our people and our country, and neither do we.
I gave you fair warning. Get out of the Gulf.
We will seek you out wherever you hide, bring you to justice, dead or alive.
After Afghanistan, there's a cave somewhere, or Pakistan.
Jesus guides my every action.
I listen to Allah, most gracious, most merciful.
I caught a 7-pound bass in my lake. Would you deny me that joy?
With joy, I watch your towers of greed turn into bok choy.
All right. Mission accomplished was a bit cute, but didn't I look totally awesome in that flight suit?
You will drain your economy to the point of bankruptcy. You will make enemies wherever you shoot.
I will encourage my fellow Americans to continue to shop.
It's all made in China. Your economy will flop.
All I want is some respect.
Some respect.
People to like me, Jesus be praised.
People to like me, Allah be willing.
My mother loves me, this I know.
My mother loves me, this I know.
For the Bible tells
the
me so.
tells me so.
My father is a rich man, he's strong and powerful.
Married 22 women, but only 4 at a time.
Well, he thought I was a goofy, bailed me out so many times.
Had 54 children, didn't know all their names. Hey daddy, my father, my Abba, on there.
What do you think of me
What
now? What do you think of me
What do you
now?
think of me now?
Hey daddy, my father, my Abba, on there. What do you think of me
What do you
now?
think of me
What
now?
do you think of me
What do you think of me
now?
now?
wanted glory in a uniform. I wanted something more than this. A beautiful land I hadn't seen before. The golden palace and the sand. Tell them I'm not ready to die. Tell them I'm not ready to leave. Is anyone ever ready for this? No one's ever ready for this. Help me unsee what I have seen. Help me outlive what I have lived. Help me undo what I've done. Help me be a human again. For this isn't glory. This can't be glory in a uniform. I wanted to be where my hope was due. Now I'm finding my despair. The love I searched for, a different kind of song. Now what I say to you leaves me nowhere to run. Now I'm really telling the truth. I will never get it from you. Are you ever ready for truth? No one's ever ready for this. Help me unsee what I have seen. Help me unlive what I have lived. Help me undo what I've done. Help me be a human again. For this isn't glory. This can't be glory in a uniform. Oh God, let me return to my sweet folds of youth. Let me smell the wash of dew on a fresh mown lawn, the glory of a dawn, the touch of a woman's arm. Let me hear laughter, taste nothing in peace. Give me freedom from fear. Give me freedom from hate. Let me love. Let me forgive. Let me live. Let me walk in a field, run on a beach, hold a small hand, sit quietly close, sleep without dreams and dream without death. Help me unsee what I have seen. Help me outlive what I have lived. Help me undo what I've done. Help me be a human again. For this isn't glory. This can't be glory. This isn't glory.
maybe there's still time to talk.
We must lead, we must be firm.
But what of diplomacy?
Be hard and be strong.
Can't we just have them over for a Texas barbecue? Maybe a couple of buds?
Wanna back down from jihad?
We say
No, no, no.
Maybe there's room.
They are set in their ways.
We're already fighting 4 wars.
Or
Yeah, drugs, terrorism, Afghanistan, and Iraq.
good counting, Mr. President.
What about our allies?
They're a squeamish lot.
They take our money and still whimper and whine.
So we must go it alone. Save the world from itself.
Never appease, never say please.
Kill them with drones.
No blood on your hands.
Yeah? But what about those pics from Abu Ghraib? Is that something you want to say? Can't we make them go away? Keep them for another day?
We fake outrage. Punish those soldiers. Distance ourselves. Turn a fast page.
Or will it play in Peoria?
Peoria, Astoria, Gregoria, Historia. Spin it right, you get euphoria.
That's certainly all Greek to me. What about Coley? My general? My state secretary?
In war, these things occur. I'm sure that Coley will concur. I believe at My Lai our man was nearby.
Oh wait, I hear the man approaching. His horse is lame. I recognize its gait. He must be back for more coaching or to learn of his coming fate.
What ho, my general? My worthy secretary? What have you learned in your travels? Brief though they be.
I have always told myself it was a simple act of complicity. It was never a matter of duplicity. If I have a fault, it's felicity and swallowing their simplicity. Before the world I stood to assert, there were weapons that threatened, that a madman had hidden in trucks he parked in the desert. I followed my order, no doubt struck my soul. I swallowed my pride, I set it aside. I played the title role, so I resigned. I've done my time. I've been to war and faced my fears. I've seen the scars that last 100 years. So I resign. It's been an honor to have served, though my rest is well deserved. So I resign.
My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white.
I was a very good soldier. I pushed on that boulder. I gave them a French kiss. Oh God, please forgive my sin and my cowardice. My sin and cowardice.
Coley, my friend, my general. Is that a dagger I see before you? Is now the time for a funeral or something we can fix by sharing a brew?
We have caused great pain, my liege, my lord, my president. He continues as sure
resign.
He's done his time.
I've done my time.
He's been to war and faced his fears, seen the stars that last 100 years. So he resigned. It's been an honor to have served, but his rest is well deserved.
So I resign.
So he resigns. So you resign. You've done your time. You've been to war and faced your fears, seen the stars that last 100
See
years.
the stars that last 100 years.
We must, yes we must, I say we must. Say the chorus. Say the chorus. Say the chorus.
What a surprise, oh I don't mind. My state secretary, he just resigned. I kinda like his goofy grin, his stiff upper lip, his mind and thick skin.
He didn't share our vision. There was always vision. He was never sure we had the cure or the right to impose revision. We gotta say the chorus.
Say the chorus,
Boys are on a roll. We gotta stay on that horse.
say the chorus,
Few more soldiers gonna lose their souls. We gotta say the chorus.
say the chorus.
Can't back out right now. It's a policy to kill the enemy, so we can't move on because we don't know how. Try to stop too soon, get confusion and upheaval. This is our only chance to rid ourselves of the axis of evil. We are the only sword, without question, civilized discord. Here it begins, to always be thus. Don't fall in line, naked on their foes. Gotta say the chorus.
Say the chorus,
Boys are on a roll. We gotta stay on that horse.
say the chorus,
Few more soldiers gonna lose their souls. You gotta stay the course.
say the chorus.
Can't back out right now. Our policy is kill the enemy, so we can't move on because we don't know how. Stay the course.
Say the chorus,
Say the course.
say the chorus,
Stay the course.
say the chorus.
You got to stay on that course.
That was fun. What's next on the agenda?
We've captured many combatants, terrorists and fiends, but they refuse to share their secrets, their plans and hopes and dreams.
Well, we must have ways to make them talk. A million here, a million there buys more than just a donkey cart. Or maybe we should tighten the screws, make them an offer they can't refuse.
We send a few to Tashkent. Those Uzbeks really know their stuff, from pudding to impalement. It can get a little rough.
Though torture is a French word, and Boney didn't think it worked. It's ill-defined. A Frankenstein. It's hard to draw the line. The shrinks, they tell us, while they wink. Their fear is just as potent as reality. And there is a way to make them think they're dying without brutality.
Drawing that line requires a legal mind, someone who can parse a flea from a farce and give us a document with learned argument and a bunch of hall passes that will cover our asses.
Yeah, but what of our courts, our laws, and our torts? Might we not be liable, like it says in the Bible?
We keep them offshore, away from our door and create no lore we need answer for.
Build a few cells with toilets and wells. We can fly them first class and avoid the morass.
I don't know. Sounds tricky to me. Hey, Connie, what do you think?
What do I think? What do I think?
Well, you're the one with all those PhDs.
We'll start a tradition. We'll call it rendition. From the Latin redere. Sounds a pleasant affair.
Latin, huh? Rend what?
Rendition. It means send them away.
She's got it! She's got it! By Jove, I think she's got it!
Geneva's a town in Switzerland. I found it on a map. I think my daddy's got a bank there, along with my bud Moma, Hosni too, of that I'm sure, and Omar al-Bashar.
They got rules for this and rules for that. Geneva's got convention. You gotta feed and clothe your enemy and treat him with respect. You can question him repeatedly in his own dialect.
Yeah, Geneva's got convention, and they make good chocolate. They got rules for this and rules for that, but they really don't have no invention.
medicine and a build on appetite. Of course, a toast, health, and victory, but none for me.
Mr. President, please take your seats.
Well, there is no empty seat.
Right there, Mr. President.
No, don't you see it?
See what, Mr. President?
The table's full.
Here, my good lord. What if that moves you?
Which of you has done this?
Done what, Mr. President?
You cannot say I did it. Oh, don't you shake your horrid chin at me.
Everyone rise. The president is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. He is often thus, and has been since youth. Feed and regard him not. Have you been drinking, sir? You look but on a chair.
I know. Don't you look there. See there, behold. Look upon him. Oh, if thou canst not, speak too. If gallows and graves must send those we bury back to haunt us, well, there can be no rest, no peace. Oh, sweet Jesus, do not forsake me now.
I thought we were friends, but friendship can end with Ronnie and Donnie. We all have a space on the desk. It was never for me. There was free when serving and honoring all of your ritual rest. The weapons you sold me could only just hold me and think of it now, and it's all just a little absurd. If your memory's hazy, I kept on the crazies, jihadists and Shias, and even the baddest of Kurds. Then you bring the guns, kill both of my sons, and you level the town, and you hunt me down.
Those boys were no good. New day and Tuesday, spoiling dishes from Monday to Sunday.
They were my sons, heirs to my crown, they carried my seed and the fruit of my loin and my greed. You thought I was crazy and dangerous too, but I held it together, though sometimes it was poisonous too. I will haunt you for years, bring on the tears, you thought you had won, but the suffering's only begun. The beast you released, the earth will know trouble is killing, it reminds me of plants still ungone. I see, what is, let the animals free, what is, ISIS, arcade on crisis, no niceness for ISIS, but keep on taking license. There will be no vestige of your heritage, your clumsy tongue, your wanton ways. The Sunnis, the Shias, the Sufis, and the rest all have scores to settle, a band of stinging nettle.
Avaunt! Quit my sight! Let the earth hide thee! Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. You were hung and sold. Thou hast no power over me. 1, 2, 3, 4. ISIS! ISIS!
Arcade on crisis, no niceness for ISIS, we'll keep on taking license.
I find I have no appetite.
mirth, broke the good meeting with much admired disorder, of course.
You will have blood. It tells me you will have blood. I have rid them of a tiger. Yet no love do I see. No marching bands, no extended hands. The Turks, the Saudis, the Shias and the Kurds, the Alawites, the Sunnis, they all want tyrants of their own. Maggots feed on the blood of each and they hate us all the more. This is not what I had in mind. Tell me, Connie, what is the night?
At odds with morning, which is which?
What of McBlair? Does even he doubt our cause? Our course?
Did you send for him, sir?
No, I heard it through the grapevine. I have to send him an offer he can't refuse. There's not a one of them that's not been paid. Our money flows like Texas beer. But I must seek guidance from the weird sisters. More shall they speak. For I am bent to know, for mine own good. I am steeped so far in blood that I can wait no more. In my head I return and redo over and over. It is tedious, and I tire. I fear we are being scanned. Our doubts, our fears, our weakness shown the world.
You will not a Nixon be my president. There's no world of taste. You lack the natures of all seasons. Sleep.
All right, come then. Let's to sleep. My strange and self-abuse is the initiate fear that wants hard use. Or hard liquor. The worst I fear is yet to come.
Thrice the Shimra has mewed.
Thrice and once the Hydra wine.
Cyclops cries, "'Tis time, 'tis time."
Round about the cauldron go, in the cash and oil throw, while told that hidden caves alone, days and nights did not atone. Sweltered venom, sleeping gut, boiled out first in Avatar's pot.
Double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble.
Fillet of an Assad snake. In the cauldron boil and bake. Jihadi John, Baghdadi too, Boko Haram, Zakari Abu.
Hair of Trump. Hair of Trump and blind drone sting, Sissy's leg and Salmon's wing, for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell. Like a hell broth, boil and bubble.
Double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron.
I conjure you by that which you profess. However you come to know it, answer me. Though you untie the winds and let them fight against the church, the temple, and the mosque, you confound and swallow up the peace. Destroy the corn, the wheat, the rice, destroy the treasures and antiquities. You sow the germs of hate and greed, and turn the sweetness of our youth to fetid, murderous killing spree. Though destruction sickens, answer me what I ask you.
George! George! You broke it, you own it! But you can pass it along.
Bloody bold and resolute, intentions good, I'm sure. Perhaps your brother can fix it.
Be lion mettled, proud, and take no care who chafes, who frets, or where conspirers are.
MacBush shall never vanquish me until the desert tribes to Paris and Brussels come. Then the tide may turn against him.
Well, that can never be. Well, I mean, who can make an army of a few and bid them sacrifice their lives? Well, sweet Jesus, all is well. Oh, bring me no more reports. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame. Whatever. I must not taint from fear. Cannot the new Iraqi forces armed with our ferocious weapons defeat a simple desert tribe?
They are on the payroll, good sir, but choose to leave their weapons and go home.
Good God, we surge and we splurge and we gotta do it all again. How can these camel riders be so difficult?
They have hatred, sir. Brotherhood and oil, a potent combination.
Even so. The spirits, which know all mortal consequences, and Jesus too, when last we spoke, have pronounced me thus: Fear not, Georgia boy, unless the desert tribes do come to Paris or Brussels, you are safe. So fly your drones, listen in to all, get the truth from our captives, and continue to shop at Walmart. The mind I think with, and the heart I bear, will never sag with doubt nor shake with fear. Oh boy, Donald and Dickie. Why the goose look?
Land has been taken, weapons lost.
Well, get a dead goose. You make lemonade.
They fight us with the very arms we gave them.
What kind of soldiers are you two boys looking so wavy-faced at a little setback?
They have declared a caliphate with Sharia law.
Ooh, with sultans and flying carpets? I will not fear unless the desert tribes do come to Paris or Brussels.
There is one more item to report, Mr. President.
Well, spit it out, Dickie boy.
They have bombed the London Tube, sir. The subway. A handful of young men from the desert tribes.
Does McBlair know of this?
I do believe he's in the loop, sir.
Well, London is not Paris.
It is close by, as is Boston to Pasadena.
Well, then we shall build a great wall.
There is no wall that will block the internet, Mr. President. They recruit from the desert tribes within.
You fiendish lackeys! You undermine my resolve! Till the desert tribes do come to Paris or Brussels. That's a tricky phrase. They're already and poised to strike. I begin to weary. It's the world I knew was back. Oh. Ring the alarm bell. Red alert! Call Homeland Security, arm our citizens! Go DEFCON 5. Blow wind, come rack. At least we'll die with harness on our back.
I wander the streets, pushing a shopping cart. I hide from the wind and the sleet. I can't let you near, I must keep you far. I can't let you share in my fate. I rage at the stars and the moon, and I don't sleep without drugs. When there is no hope in the air, death can't come any too soon.
I dig through the rubble, nursing my hate. It poisons the river and the sea. I grow very quickly, an object of pity. I can't let you share in my fate. I live in the past and pray every day. My questions go unanswered. I can't sleep in the night, and I can't live in the day.
Help me unsee what I have seen. Help me undo what I have lived. Help me undo what I've done. Help me be a human again.
But this wasn't
Promise, this wasn't promised. This wasn't right. Oh God, let me return to my sweet folds of youth.
Oh God, let me return to my baby in my arms.
Let me smell the wash of dew on a fresh mown lawn.
Let me feel the warmth of a kiss, the comfort of a smile,
The glory of a dawn, the touch of a woman's arm.
the glory of your love and moment of bliss.
Let me hear laughter,
Taste
taste
nothing
nothing
in
in haste.
Give me freedom from fear. Give me freedom from hate. Let me love. Let me forgive. Let me live.
Let
Let
me walk in a field,
Run on a beach.
hold a small hand, sit quietly close, sleep without dreams.
And dream without death.
Help me unsee what I have seen. Help me undo what I have lived. Help me undo what I've done. Help me be a human again.
But this wasn't
Promise, this wasn't promised. This wasn't right.
Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. And all our yesterdays glided fools their way to dusty death.
Out, damn spot! Out, I say! When none can call our power into account, when anger, fear, and greed do masquerade as righteous missions, when money can make a purchase in our conscience, when we fear to look weak and not the true masters of the universe, when none can hold our power into account. Out, damn spot! Out, I say! What will these hands ever be clean?
on at least tomorrow.